Well, hello, internet friends. Sorry it's been a while since I've been on. I believe the last time I was on, I was headed down the undisclosed location. And since then, I got so much things have happened. I got back into New Mexico and, well, yeah, I got back into New Mexico. It was probably a couple weeks. Took some more vacation, talked to the missus and got her to go with me down to Alabama, deep in the heart. And so she had worked that night in the cooler and didn't wear a jacket. And anyways, she had that next morning she was sneezing and coughing and oozing. Oh my God, it was terrible. So we got into the truck and started headed down there. And by the time we got down to Fort Smith, Arkansas, she was fully blown sick, sneezing. I mean, it was no, she didn't have the Rona, at least I don't think. And so let me back up a little bit. About 2 weeks before that, when I got back to New Mexico, I had to meet the realtor here to sell the house and sign the contract. And I was talking to her at the kitchen table over here. And after signing everything, I stood up and my sciatic nerve just locked up on me. Oh my God, I almost hit the floor. I was in so much pain. So it was 2 weeks. I was literally on my back. I've had it go out before, and I don't have a bad back. I'm a pretty strong guy. But maybe it was all the stress of running, working, and driving back and forth and trying to get things set up down there. And I had went to this one doc, and he put the suction cups on me, and then he put the needles in me with electronic nodes on there, and did that. It was probably a week, still nothing. Did it again, nothing. Finally, I went to another one, and he reset my back. I was still just hammered. I mean, it was a little bit better, but it was just hammered. And I tried using a heating pad, and it just seemed like it got worse and worse and worse. I was hunched over. I could not walk. I was in so much pain. Finally, so anyways, now we get back down to Fort Smith, Arkansas. I mean, I was just hammered. And by the time we hit the undisclosed location, I was full blown sick. I mean, I'm still getting over it. You can probably still hear it. And I laid on the floor down there for 2 weeks of vacation. And meanwhile, I have to get over to the property and start cutting down trees. And you're down there in the briar, down there in the holler. And man, it was just a jungle down there. I did the best I could. And my Husqvarna chainsaw, which is fairly new, I used it a few times, 16-inch. Chain kept popping off the thing. Well, I put a new chain, a new bar, because I bought an extra one just in case. Kept doing it. Well, I ended up, you get to a point where a tool doesn't work. You end up throwing the damn thing. Well, I threw it. Then I went down to Ace and bought a 18-inch. It was about $500 for that thing. And got up there, and some people down the road that do construction came over and said that they'd do it for like $4,200. And I said, all right, because I was done. I was hurting, sick, and a dog. Did that, ended up going back to their house, my cousin's house down there. Ended up laying on the floor for another week. And so I started icing my back. 20 minutes on, 40 minutes off. 20 minutes on, 40 minutes off. Intense pain. And on top of that, I had whatever crud my wife had. And it was terrible. I mean, it was in my lungs. And I was to the point to go to the emergency room. I just couldn't breathe. Couldn't breathe. It's snot. Oh man, it was just terrible. And I was afraid. I was afraid to go to the emergency room. Because I'm kind of an asthmatic, and when I get to a certain point, done, man. I got to get to emergency room. I didn't want to go. I was ready to meet my maker. Good Lord, because I was afraid I was going to get in there. They're going to intubate me or something like that. You heard the stories on the internet, and I didn't feel like dying. Well, we got a hold of some ampicillin, and I wasn't going to get fish mocks or something like that and start eating these things. Well, we got a hold of a vet down there. And thank God I have a 200-pound dog, right? And got 30 pills of 500 milligrams of ampicillin. I start eating those things like crazy. So anyways, we get back to the house. Okay, so anyways, so we're down there at my cousin's house, and I called the realtor. Hey, what's going on? Da, 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 da. Well, this time, it's been several months that the house has been on the market with this lady, and it only had 6 showings, man. I was like, it's about a month, I guess. And we had one offer from some guy out of town, full price. They're going to pay it, da da da. And on the disclosed paperwork, I put on there that sunroof, man, these things, they always leak. I mean, it's just the way it is. You got to get up there every couple of years, and you got to seal them, or they leak a little bit. So I put that on there. I'm an honest person, and I guess that freaked out the guy, so he didn't buy the house, which is all right because I'm an honest person, and that's how I live my life. So anyway, so about a month, there's 6 showings, and I call her from down there, and she tells me, she goes, your ceiling fan just broke. What do you mean just broke? Just broke. So my kid called me because he was staying here. He's still here. Calls me and said, yeah, they got the ceiling fan tore apart. They got the plug off the wall and low current and all this stuff. And I'm like, I said, what are these people doing to my house? So we get back up here. I come in. They got everything put back together. Fan doesn't work. Go in there, flip the switch. It comes back on. Well, whatever they were doing in here, I guess they were cleaning or something, and popped the circuit breaker. Well, she said her husband was really crafty with that stuff and knows what he's doing. Oh, he is not. Circuit breaker. So anyways, we end up getting rid of that realtor. Hired onto another one, and it's been about a week, I guess. I guess we had about 5 showings and still no takers. They say it's a seller's market. I don't think so. I think that the times people are freaked out, and a lot of people don't have jobs. So I've got about a month to figure out what I'm going to do about this house. I don't know. I've been doing a whole lot of praying. Try to figure out what's going to happen. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I've been on this thing for 8 minutes. And so, I mean, I got everything cleaned out of here. I had a wood floor down here. I guess I can take a quick look. I had a wood floor. I have, since then, I have tiled everything. I've retiled everything. Retiled new baseboards, painted the kitchen, put backsplash, put a backsplash on here. The other one that was on here was terrible and ugly, so I put a new one. Looks real good. I don't think that's helped either, and it's not a bad house. It's about 1780. It's all tiled house, so during the summer, when it gets hot here, because it gets hot, not like Arizona, but it's hot and dry. It's hot. The house stays about 2 degrees cooler than most other houses. It's all tile. New refrigerated air, new water heater. Yeah, the stucco needs a coat of paint on it. I used to have my own stucco company. It doesn't cost that much. I mean, they were going to charge me thousands of dollars to do the kitchen. I did it for $800. I did it in 5 days. I'm a fat old man, but I got it done. It looks pretty good. Not too bad. I don't know. I guess these times are just really, really tough for people. A lot of stress, a lot of things going on. We just got to stay close to the Lord. This is the year of the Lord, man. You can tell what's going on out there in the world. That, man, it's unbelievable. I've been telling you for months. It's coming down. I've been telling people at work for about 7 years, hey, wait, it's coming. The good Lord told me years ago, well, maybe not years ago, to prepare. Brace yourself, prepare. So that's why I'm scrambling and trying to get things done down there, and property's already paid off. I've got pictures of it. I should have taken videos, but I was so sick. What they did to that property, they went in there with a front end loader and a skid and cleaned out everything. They made a circular driveway, gravel, really nice. I need to get the septic put in. I have the money for that. I want to punch a hole for the well, but right now I'm gonna just use the water down there, the city water, county water, and the house that I wanted to pick. Pam, my wife didn't like it. She didn't want it. And I'm like, babe, we don't have to have a $200,000 home. $50,000, $60,000 home, and we can fix it up the way we want. 3 bedroom, 2 baths. Doesn't have all the shenanigans over there, but we can do it ourselves. I can do it. I think she's realizing that now, but I need to sell this house because I need that money. I've raised several children here. They're all grown up now. I might lease it, might rent it. I hate doing that because I don't want this monkey on my back. And it's a good home. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Awesome house. Doesn't need a whole lot to it. So, and they got rid of her position at work, so she's about done there. We only got about a month left. And so the other guy I cover for at work, he took vacation, so I got to work for 19 days straight. And I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna take vacation and probably won't come back. I don't know. Like the song says, I don't know if you can hear it. I choose only you, Father. You guys read your book. God bless. More updates to come. I'll try to get some pictures in there. I've got some beautiful pictures before and after. Should have done a video. God bless you guys. Stay in the Word. Love you.